Welcome to the Arizona Wildcats show, brought to you by Fry's Food Stores. Arizona baseball coach Jay Johnson met with the media on Wednesday and previewed Arizona's upcoming rivalry series with the Arizona State Sun Devils. Here's what he had to say.
It says Arizona versus Arizona State, but from what you could gather, perspective first year, how much of the rivalry actually comes out in the series?
It's kind of unique because we got to play them in two non-conference games. Their fans up there in Tempe are into it, and our fans have been spectacular for 25 home games, and there's no doubt in my mind that they'll come out and they'll support us, and it's important to them, so it's important to us, and we're looking forward to a great weekend.
Was there anything about the rivalry that stuck out to you the first time you guys played?
No, they have good players. We have good players. It's two programs with great tradition, all those types of things that are playing well this time in the year. And I don't think it's been that way the last couple years, at least where both of them were on the rails. So it's exciting. It's just another good opportunity for us. We don't make much more of it internally, but externally, there's something to it, and it's exciting.
There's some rattle that there will be 15,000 fans this weekend. I mean, how much has that helped seeing more of a crowd each weekend you guys play here?
It's a huge advantage, and I do not take that lightly. Anytime you can create any advantage, it's great. It's been a shot of energy to us when we've been behind, and we've several comeback wins here. You can kind of feel it from the start of the game. We've been able to get off to some good starts, and we certainly appreciate it.
How much of an asset is Nathan Bannister to your team? How incredible is he been?
I'd like to bottle him up and keep him for 20 years. Yeah, he's been great. It's a great improvement story to him. He's lost 35 pounds from the time we started school. Really improved his conditioning, his arm conditioning. That's allowed him to repeat his delivery through all his pitches for strikes, and just executing at a really high level.
How many times in the past have you had a pitching staff like this where you've had so many interchangeable parts? And is that maybe helping you now with that experience?
Yeah, the experience has helped. The improvement, I think, is where the story is at, and I think that goes throughout our team. Nathan's kind of been a role guy here his whole career, and now nobody's pitched better than him in the Pac-12. You look at a guy like J.C. Cloney, who's not overwhelming but throws 3 pitches for strikes. Bobby was leading the country in wins, and he's got a great arm, and I think he could pitch in the major leagues someday. Kevin Ginkel's emergence, this guy that we got this summer, has really solidified the bullpen, and he's made some spot starts that have been good. And then there's a lot of other guys that can match up and slot and roles, and it gives us options. And when we looked at it on paper, we weren't sure that it was going to turn out this way. I give those pitchers a lot of credit. I give Coach Lon a lot of credit. They've put in the time since August, and they're seeing the fruits of that labor.
Jay, you guys are starting to get some national attention now. You're ranked in a bunch of polls for the first time this year. How do you approach that with the team?
Well, on the outside, it's great for the people on the periphery of the program. I'm sure it will entice some fans to come out this week, and it's great for the administration. It's great for recruiting, because all those guys look at that stuff on social media, and to see that, Arizona's moving in that direction is great. Internally, it doesn't matter. I mean, nobody really looks at it. We're not going to win a game this weekend because we're ranked, or 2 weeks from now. It always comes back to the play. And so we're going to stay really true to who we are in terms of this group of 31 guys and prepare well, play as hard as we can. That's been a good recipe for us, and so we'll stick with that.
Do you have any update on Bobby Dahlbeck's status for practice or games?
He's improved. He's thrown Monday and Tuesday, and that's a good sign. He took swings off batting practice yesterday, and I think we're moving in a good direction.
What stands out to you about Arizona State, their team?
Incredibly talented. Seth Martinez is one of the best pitchers in the Pac-12, so I think we're in for a treat on Friday night in terms of those two guys throwing. They have a lot of good arms out of the pen. They can match up left and right and those types of things. Colby Woodmansee is one of the best shortstops in the country. Brian Servin's one of the best catchers in the country, and David Greer is one of the most accomplished hitters in the Pac-12. So you look at them on paper, and it's one of the best teams in the conference, and we're going to have to play well to be successful.
Try this matchup. Low prices and faster checkout. You can count on it at Fry's.